thinking. You guys know, if you've been on my channel for like more than 2 seconds, I love musical theater. I love doing musical theater. I love watching musical theater. I love running a musical theater internet cult. Hit subscribe to join the cult. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name's Kat. I run an internet cult. Join it. Don't worry about it, just join. So I love this thing that we all do, you know? And generally, I am a very rainbow-y, sunshiny kind of person. I love being super positive. But that being said, there are some things that come along with the territory of loving and/or doing musical theater that are super annoying. So today, I'm gonna talk about some annoying things. Some minor inconveniences, if you will. Let me know about the things that annoy you in the comments down below. I hate it when I'm working on a project and I can't wear nail polish. Most of the time, I'll usually talk to the costume team or the director or producer or whomever and see if maybe I can wear like nude nail polish or something like that and not just go completely bare. But sometimes you gotta have some naked nails. I am not into it. Like, especially with my hands, because I'm so short. I'm 5'2", by the way, if you didn't know. I feel like my fingers look so stubby when I have like short nails, and my nails aren't strong enough to be long if they don't have paint on. These are currently fake, by the way. Like, I could never grow them this long without assistance. But dang, do I feel so not me without nail polish on. Especially when I'm supposed to be in a show and I'm supposed to be feeling like confident or sexy or pretty. Like, oh my god, I remember doing, oh, now I'm getting heated. When I was doing The Crucible and I was playing Abigail, how are you supposed to be like, ooh, I'm so sexy in this 7-layer petticoat with almost no makeup on? Also, when I was doing The Crucible, I still had braces, so like, never forget. It was very embarrassing. I was one of those people who had braces later, okay? I think I got them off when I was 16 or 17. Honestly, one thing about being a musical theater fan and/or performer that I see you guys talk about a lot that resonates with me so hardcore, being wrong for the roles you love. Like not having the right voice type, not being the right gender, not having the right general look, whatever it is. The fact that there is almost no real situation in which I will play Enjolras in Les Mis. Like, what do I do with that? Peter or Jason from Bear? The fact that I just kind of look like a prissy, preppy girl and I will never have an opportunity to do something like leading player from Pippin or any other like slightly edgy role that I love. That's just a role I guess I'm gonna perform in the shower, huh? 8 a.m. ballet was nearly the death of me. I'm kind of an early bird. Like, I don't have that big of a problem waking up early. In fact, I kind of like waking up early, but only if I'm going to be like doing work from home, not dancing. I hate getting sweaty early in the morning. Like, I briefly tried to do early morning workout classes and I realized that I was so tired, and I was very calm after that class, which is good because if you can't tell, I'm like a crazy neurotic little show pony. But I was so chill. I was just like a zen'd out surfer dude, and it wasn't good for me. Like, I felt like I had accomplished so much so early in the morning that the rest of the day can just do whatever. I already got it done. Which is false. I had so much that need to be done. Oh, you know what else sucks about musical theater sometimes? The idea that no matter how hard you prep for an audition and no matter how much you really might be the right choice for the role, you might not get it. The aspects that you control, you can do it to the absolute best of your ability, and you might truly be the best in the room, and you just still might not get it. The subjective nature of musical theater and just theater in general, and just the entertainment industry in general, is so tough. I get so sad sometimes reading the comments from you guys. Anytime that you guys tell me about like a school play audition that didn't go well, or you auditioned for something in your community or professionally and you lose out to another person or to your best friend. I see so many of those. That just straight up breaks my heart because I know how hard you guys work, and like, I've been in that situation too, and it sucks. Dang, that just got deep. In that same vein, favoritism and politics, oh my god. There were only a handful of times that I had to deal with something like that, and I am so happy about that. But I, again, see stuff from you guys all the time about how political your theater group is, that you have to do like X amount of hours, or your parents have to donate like X amount of time or X amount of money, and like, it's so gross, and it makes me so upset because no matter how hard you guys work on yourself to like excel and make strides in that group, you're kind of stuck. That pisses me off so badly. I 100% understand and kind of agree with the concept if a director has known someone for longer, they might feel more comfortable trusting someone with a large role. They know they're not going to flake out. They know that they're not going to not get off book or be disrespectful, like they're a safe option. I feel that. But teachers who just straight up use favoritism, I hope they step on a piece of gum. You know that feeling when there are no good auditions in your area? Me. Right now. Let me rephrase that. There are good auditions, but not shows or productions that I feel like I would be a good fit for. Like the amount of times that people have been like, hey, do you want to come in for Newsies? And I've been like, no. I love Newsies, I just don't belong in Newsies. Like, I don't tap, I don't belt. I'm like a legit soprano, like that's what I do. And I genuinely do miss being in a show, but the combination of not having any auditions that are right for me, and then also just physically not really having the time to do a show right now. I have more than one job, if you didn't know. I actually host a really cool performing arts series, but I just don't have time to do a show right now, and that makes me sad. Like, I miss doing theater a lot. And another really big thing that kind of goes hand in hand with that is that because we as a group have put so much of ourselves in line with what we do. Like, we define ourselves as actors or singers or dancers, and when you can't do the thing, you kind of lose your identity. That's why you freak out so badly when you get sick and you lose your voice. Or at least I do. Maybe that's just me and I'm projecting. Probably projecting. Like, yes, I'm still kind of acting. I'm an on-camera host, but that's different than like being in a musical. Anyway, hopefully in 2020, I'll get to do a show or several shows. That would be great. Putting that out into the universe because I miss it. Being a Broadway fan means that you're committing yourself to a life where music is always stuck in your head and you're happy about it. I think my favorite thing about theater kids is that if you leave them alone and you kind of just set them to autopilot for a little bit, they'll kind of just start quietly singing to themselves or humming whatever's stuck in their head, and most of the time they don't even notice it. I don't. Ooh, you know what really sucks about all this? How expensive musical theater is. Voice lessons, acting lessons, dance lessons, audition prep, headshots, dancewear, shoes, tickets. This is like a very expensive hobby and / or career, especially for a career that like honestly doesn't give you that much money. Unless you're in like the top couple percentile of performers, you're not making a lot of money in musical theater. I have a whole video on how to make money as a performer if you're interested in that, so check that out. Life is a lot of money. Is that what a quarter life crisis is? I think I'm having one. The amount of shows that I have fallen in love with that are semi-rare and rarely get performed. I mean, top #1 example is of course Bear, a pop opera. I love Bear so much. Beautiful show, breaks my heart. I literally don't let myself listen to it because I will start crying immediately. Like the amount of times I have tried to like drive to school and I've started crying on the way there. Anyway, I've never seen Bear live and it makes me really sad because I would love to see it, but wow, the pain of breaking in new shoes. I remember there was this one show I was doing, it was a straight play and it was about 3 hours long, and I was on my feet running around in that show for so long that by the last scene, like dramatically, my character was like sobbing and crying. By the end of the show, I'm supposed to be a total mess, and every time I did a performance of it, people are like, oh my gosh, you were really crying, like I could see the tears streaming down your face. It was because my 3-inch heels were hurting that badly. Like, my feet just hurt so badly by the end of the night. I don't know if it was the way the shoe was built or the fact we performed the show, like they installed grass on the stage because the show takes place in a backyard. It looked gorgeous, but I wonder if that had something to do with like a weird weight distribution. I don't know. My feet just hurt a lot. So there you guys go. Those are some of the most annoying things about musical theater. Let me know your most annoying things in the comments down below. Also, if you're new here, hit subscribe. Join the musical theater internet cult. I hope you guys are having a great day. I love you so, so much. Break a leg, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!